Hey, what's up guys? Eystreem here with the top 10 best seeds for the newest update of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Meaning these seeds will work across your iPhone, iPad, Android, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, or Windows 10 PC. And trust me, you are going to want them to show off to all of your friends. They've got all your usual favorite Minecraft features, including temples, monuments, mansions, outposts, villages, shipwrecks, and more, plus all of the newest Minecraft additions, including your ruined nether portals, every type of bastion you can imagine, and all of the new nether biomes. Plus, almost every seed in today's video has never been shown on this channel before. So I want to make a bit of a deal with all of you. If you see at least 3 seeds in today's video, which you've never seen before, you have to drop a like down below. If you don't, we'll make a little bit of a deal. Pinky promise here, guys, you can actually leave a dislike. But I must say, we're starting at seed 10, which is really good, but then we're going to seed number 1 at the end of the video, which is going to be the most insane thing you have ever seen. So make sure you stick around for all of today's video because you are not going to want to miss any of these. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, why not consider slapping that subscribe button and hitting the bell icon to ding 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 to never miss an upload so you can get the coolest Minecraft tips, tricks, and secrets to, you know, show off to all of your friends. But that's enough of me talking, guys. It's time to get on with the seed. To kick us off for seed number 10 is Bid Beg Palm with capital B's, no spaces, and the word palm in all caps. Now at first, it looks like a pretty usual spawn until you notice the nether rack in the bottom left corner. Check this out, guys. Right at spawn, staring at your face, is this ruined nether portal. So you're getting a gold block plus a loot chest right off the bat. But obviously, guys, that's not all. If we come up into the sky here, you can see over in this direction, we've got a very rare shattered savanna biome, which is really cool. I love that biome there, guys. And then over in this direction, we've got our first acacia village, really close to spawn here, guys. Unfortunately, there is no blacksmith with this one, but it's still pretty cool to have this so near spawn. But then, guys, if you head further in this direction, of course, you've got another rare biome, the eroded badlands, and you can see in the distance there, we've got a pillager outpost. But that one's kind of far away. Lucky for us, right near spawn, guys, there is a second pillager outpost. Check this out. Right around the mountain, guys, you're going to find a pillager outpost. But that's not the only thing that will be hiding around this mountain. If you keep wrapping yourself around, so we come around this side, of course, the eroded badlands keep spreading out. But check this out, guys. We have a second village right next to spawn. This here is a desert village. However, it's like spazzing out over this mountain. Look at this thing. It looks really cool. It's like this mountainous village, and it's a desert one, but it's like inside the eroded badlands and the shattered savanna and the savanna biome and this desert biome all crossing here at once, making for a really rare and unique village that just looks really awesome. I mean, how often are you going to find a village stuck in the side of the mountain like that? But of course, guys, we've got to check out what the nether has in store for us. Now, the way I'm going to be doing it in this video, guys, is I'm going to be building a nether portal at the spawn of each of these seeds. And so we're going to be seeing, you know, what is there to offer if you build a nether portal right at spawn. Because obviously, guys, depending on where I build the nether portal in this world, you're going to have different things. So we're just going to build a nether portal at the spawn of every single one of these seeds. And I'll show you what you can get right off the bat. So, of course, let's go ahead and, you know, fix up this portal. And over to the nether, let's go. As you can see right here, guys, we have a nether wastes biome, just your usual nether biome. But what's really cool about this seed is if you come from the portal here, and then you come down under here, you'll notice this little gap, and right next to the spawn, guys, is a nether fortress. I mean, what are the chances? There's literally a waltz down the park and you're already at that nether fortress, which is really cool. Unfortunately, no fancy new biomes in this seed, but you guys will be pretty excited to see what's waiting in the nether in seed number 9. Our next seed is AM Speed Lab with no spaces, a capital A, M, S, and a capital L. Since we checked out the overworld first last time, let's check out the nether first this time. And our portal is complete. Let's check this out. I think you guys will be pretty impressed. So you spawn in your usual nether waste biome, but if you come from your portal here down into this little gap, you'll notice some basalt pillars. And just behind them is this absolutely humongous Piglin Bastion. In fact, this is the largest Piglin Bastion you can find in the Nether, and it is literally right there at spawn. This thing is huge, not to mention it's inside a soul sand valley with plenty of fossils for you to collect those very beautiful bone blocks for building. And of course, there is plenty, like literally plenty of loot hiding away inside this bastion for you to explore. So now, let's check out what's in the overworld. Now, up top doesn't fail to disappoint either. You have two of the rarest biomes right next to each other at spawn here, the ice spikes and the eroded bandlands. Then coming just over here to this ginormous ocean, I'm sure many of you have already figured out what is hiding away in here, but I'll show you it just in case you don't believe me. You have some ocean ruins just over there underneath the water, but of course, the main feature of this ocean, which explains why it is so big, is this ocean monument just over here, really near spawn. So you're getting a bastion and a monument both at spawn, which is pretty epic. Not to mention, there are kind of a few villages in this seed. First off, you have an igloo just over there. If you guys can spot that out, it's a little hard to see in the snow, but it is there. And then we have this spruce village here. To the left of the spruce village, we've got a pillager outpost just over there. And if you can see, just on that hill there is another igloo for your exploration. There's also a ton of ravines and cave systems here, so you'll be fine with minerals. On your right, we've got our second spruce village. Yes, I believe that is our second one. And if we keep flying in this direction, but if you just spot over there in the distance, guys, there is your third spruce village. That's right, we're currently on 3. And then over in that direction is not a spruce village, but our first oak village as well. And all of these are still pretty near spawn. And if you fly over in this direction, oh, forgot to mention, here is our 4th spruce village. Over there is our 5th spruce village. Yes, there are a lot of villages, but this one's a little bit special because it's actually an abandoned zombie spruce village. So that's pretty cool. It gives you, you know, just a little bit of variety there, guys. And then over in the distance, if you guys can just see that, is our 6th spruce village. There are so many villages here, it's not even funny. You guys can see as I come close here, this is in fact an abandoned zombie village, which is pretty cool as these are also very rare. But let's go ahead and move on to seed number 8. Seed 8 is Home Git Cow in all caps and no spaces. Now, technically, jungle villages don't exist in Minecraft, but this seed comes pretty close to one, at least in my opinion. So you're going to spawn here in a jungle biome. Over in the distance there, you guys might be able to just make out there is an oak village, and then over there, we've got one of those really incredibly rare mushroom biomes and a spruce biome over there. But the main focus of this seed is, you know, what's at spawn, which of course is our first spruce village, which kind of goes over this frozen river here. I really dig that aesthetic. We've got this smallish ice spikes biome, and my personal favorite is just over there. But on our way, you might be able to spot just over here in the distance there, guys, there is actually an igloo hiding away in these snowfields. These are always super hard to spot because, you know, everything here is white. But here is our quote-unquote jungle village. I mean, it is pretty close to one. We've got this spruce village, but it, you know, merges into the jungle biome, making it almost look like it is a jungle village. Not to mention, right next to this village is a jungle temple, and this village isn't your ordinary one. It's actually one of those super rare abandoned zombie villages, which is really cool. So you're getting the triple whammy here, guys. It is a jungle village that is abandoned, and it has, of course, your jungle temple, which is really, really dope. And if you head in this direction, you're going to spot our third spruce village for this seed. But of course, we've also got to check out what's hiding away in the Nether. Just in case you forgot, we're building all of our Nether portals at the spawns of these seeds, exactly where you spawn into the game, so you guys can go ahead and find these things in your world as well. So when you jump in here, guys, we don't have any fancy structures. However, if you're more into biomes and all of the new blocks that have been added to the game, this is perfect for you, because right at spawn, you're going to get one of the brand new Basalt Delta biomes. You've got your classic Nether Waste biome, and then if you head in this direction, you're going to get the new Warped Forest biome and the new Crimson Forest as well, giving you access to all of, or well, pretty much all of the brand new blocks that have been introduced in this latest update. So if you're a builder, this would be the seed I'd recommend for you. Up next is Shy Boil Cow, with a capital B and no spaces. So the spawn is kinda boring and very lackluster. Honestly, if you saw this, you'd probably just leave straight away because it's just ocean, ocean, ocean and more ocean, you know, sprinkled in with a few islands here and there. The only real thing of interest that you can see straight away is that village over there and maybe that iceberg biome, but there's a lot more to this sea than meets the eye. First off, guys, if we head in the opposite direction to that village, first off, you're going to spot our first shipwreck and then our second shipwreck really close to each other here, guys. And then if you turn around this corner, obviously there are a ton of ravines as usual, but we're going to get our first lot of ocean ruins here, our third shipwreck, yes, so many shipwrecks, guys, and our first ocean monument. Yes, you heard me right, guys. There is another one coming up. And of course, more ravines here, so you've got plenty of places to get really good loot. We also have a coral biome right of spawn, so if you're a builder and you want that coral action, this is going to be really great for you. And then we're going to head further in this direction towards the village now, and you can spot our, I believe this is our fourth shipwreck just next to that ravine there. And then as we come closer to this village, you may notice that this ain't no ordinary village. Now, obviously, it looks amazing because you have like these, you know, what are these called? Boardwalks, pathways coming out off into the ocean, making this look really cool. I mean, look at that village house, guys. It's like literally on the ocean right now. It looks so, so awesome. But I'm sure you've noticed I'm stalling, guys. I'm hiding the fact that there is a literal stronghold exposed here underneath this village, which you can see right here, and it's all like glitched out. You can see here, how weird is this, guys? If you go in here, there's actually no water inside this stronghold right now, which is just so strange and so weird, but having an ocean monument and stronghold right next to spawn is just unheard of. And then, of course, we have our fifth shipwreck as well, and you can actually see this stronghold on all sides of this village. And we have this ocean ruins right next to that stronghold as well. Then if we go ahead and now head in this direction towards the iceberg biome here, guys, you want to look out for a small little ravine. I believe it is just here somewhere. Oh, there is our seventh shipwreck, by the way, guys. All right, just next to this shipwreck here, guys, you'll notice this ravine. If you actually swim down into it here, guys, you'll notice something that I just have not found in any other seed is this unusual glitched out underwater nether, ruined nether portal just in here, guys. This is supposed to be a ruined portal, but it's glitched out in the side here. But there is actually a loot chest which you can grab here, and it has some pretty nice loot. You're going to get this silk touch pickaxe right off the spawn, which is really, really awesome. And as a builder, getting that silk touch is just fantastic right near spawn here. Then if you head further in this direction, guys, there is more. I know, I'm trying to get through it as quickly as I can. We have our eighth shipwreck, I believe it is, and then the second, that's right, the second ocean monument. All, you know, literally not even that far from spawn. I can still see spawn from just over here, which is just insane. Oh, and by the way, guys, our third, that's right, our third ocean monument. What in the world is this scene? It is literally off the hook. It is insane, guys. But there's also more hiding in the nether. So we got our portal here at spawn, and if you didn't think this seed could get better, well, then you're wrong. So you're going to spawn here in the basalt deltas, and then as you come up here, guys, you can look around. It's all very spooky and scary, but there is some really cool stuff if you head in the right direction towards the Soul Sand Valley. Check this out. We've got another large bastion just here, obviously filled to the brim with plenty of loot for you to grab. And then right next to this bastion, literally inches away, is a fully done nether fortress. Like, what? Are you guys seeing this seed? It is insane. It is crazy. And now that I think about it, it probably should have been higher in today's list. But yeah, it is just insane. You've got nether structures. You've got overworld structures. What more could you want? I honestly do not know. Seed 6, Gave Am Soak with a capital G, capital A, and capital Soak with no spaces. So as you can see, straight away, guys, you're going to get this mushroom biome, plus this, technically, it is a mushroom village. I mean, I know it's in the oak biome and everything, and it is an oak village, but it does go into the mushroom biome here, technically making it a mushroom village, which is just really cool. And this kind of generation doesn't happen normally. Plus, you're getting that blacksmith loot straight away right off spawn. Then if you guys go ahead and head through your mushroom biome here, you're going to see an iceberg biome, you know, a shattered savanna just over there, and then this giant ocean. I'm sure you already know what is hiding away in here, guys. Just over there is an ocean monument as well as an ocean ruins, and 2 shipwrecks as well. But it's just a little bit further off, and I don't want to waste your time. You guys can explore that for yourself. But what I am going to do is just show you a really cool ravine that's right next to spawn. If you head over in the direction of this savanna, there it is right there. And the reason why I think this is so special is because if you're into XP and, you know, hardcore grinding that Minecraft loot, there's actually this mob spawner that is exposed right here, a spider one. Yes, it is indeed, where you're going to be able to farm that XP literally right away. And of course, grab yourself all of this awesome loot, a disc for yourself, and maybe, well, let's see what's in here. Ooh, a name tag and a saddle, so you can get a horsey and name it on the first day of arriving in your Minecraft world, and that seems pretty awesome to me. Seed 5, we are halfway there, is cook, flip, cook, no caps, no spaces. Let's check this out. So spawning straight in, guys, you actually appear right inside this desert village straight away. It's actually a pretty big one here, but it's not the only one in this seed. If you come a little bit higher, you can see there is our second desert village over there, our third desert village over there, and then our fourth one just over there. Literally all in the same biome. Not to mention, right here is this desert temple, and then over in this direction, there's actually, you guys might just be able to make it out, there is an abandoned oak village, or technically a dark oak village inside that biome there. But we're actually going to decide to head in this direction for the time being here, guys. You can already spot out in the distance there is a pillager outpost. We're going to be heading further in that in a second. But just over to the left here, guys, in this big body of water, you guys might actually be able to make out as we get just a little bit closer in here. Actually, you know what? I'll give myself some night vision here, guys, so we can see what's going on. Look at that. We've got ourselves this lovely shipwreck just there. And then if we continue heading in the direction of this pillager outpost, guys, you will spot our second desert temple for this seed. And then over in this direction, you can't see it quite yet, guys, so I'll point it out as we get a bit closer. We have these ocean ruins just here. Then we have this underwater shipwreck just over here, hiding inside all of the kelp. And then what is incredibly rare here in this seed is this surface shipwreck, which is just awesome. Mainly because I could see so much building potential with this, guys. Like, you could turn this into your house. You don't need to, like, drain all the water around it straight away. And, of course, you know, there's going to be the chests inside these shipwrecks with your treasure maps. So you can go ahead and get that loot. Oh, me hearties. But let's go ahead and check out what's in this nether. So, building our nether portal. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Mr. Piglin. Building our nether portal here at the spawn village. As we come in here, you're going to notice this lovely little soul sand biome. And honestly, it's kind of peaceful, this nether spawn. There isn't a lot of crazy stuff going on. You're going to get some of those fossils to get your bones. But if you come around here, guys, towards this glowstone and then down over here and coming around this corner, as you fly just over here, you will make out this, you know, it's not a giant Piglin bastion, but it is one of those cute little mini ones that goes into the side of the mountain. It's, you know, it's not the biggest thing. It's not the craziest or greatest thing, but there is plenty of loot here for you, including some netherite scraps already. You don't even have to do any mining. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. Our next seed is -5180680014. Now, that's a lot of numbers, guys. If you missed that, why not just take a screenshot of this video, or all of the seeds in today's video you'll be able to find by clicking the timestamps in the description below. So I highly recommend you check that out if you want to revisit any of the seeds you've seen in today's video. Now, I can already see you guys in the comments section debating whether or not this deserves to be in the 4th position, because it doesn't have, you know, tons of features or anything crazy fancy, but it does have this spruce village just over there, and right next to spawn, this woodland mansion. That's really all this seed has, but the reason why I put it so high is because it is just so rare to get a woodland mansion even remotely near the spawn. So if you want this, you're looking for this, you want that totem of undying, this is the seed for you. It is just so ridiculously rare to have that near the spawn. Usually you have to go at least like 10,000 blocks in some random direction before you're going to even get close to it. And then, of course, guys, you're going to have this nice little spruce village just over here. So, you know, you can grab some resources, maybe stay here the night and collect all of that good stuff. I don't believe, unfortunately, there is a blacksmith here, but still pretty cool nonetheless. And I know, guys, it's not much to look at. There isn't tons of stuff here. It's just that Woodland Mansion is just so rare. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think this deserves to be in spot number 4? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, guys, we're beginning to get to some of the really awesome and rare seeds. So strap yourselves in, because these are going to be pretty great. This one here, seed 3, is -445696864. Now, this is what I would call the dream survival seed, because you don't get everything given to you straight away, but you do get the opportunity to build anything you want straight away. What do I mean by that? Well, there aren't a ton of structures here, guys, but if you have just a quick look around, there is almost every biome you can imagine straight off spawn. You've got your jungle biome. You've got your extreme mountains biome. You've got a swamp biome. You've got an oak biome. You've got a birch biome just a little bit further back from there. You've got this ocean biome. You've got this mushroom biome. You've got the icebergs biome just behind the mushroom biome. You've got that dark oak biome, meaning you basically got access to every type of wood straight away. Like, I'm not even kidding with you guys. If you're a builder, you want all those types of wood, you need to get on this seed. It's fantastic. And there's also an oak village just over there, all the way in the distance, a pillager outpost over there, and another oak village over there. So nothing crazy as far as structures go, but that's the best part about it being a survival seed, is that it's not going to, spoil you straight off spawn. And there's also this this ruined nether portal as well, and an ocean ruin somewhere out there. I can't remember exactly where, but you guys can find that for yourself. Now, if we go ahead and repair this, guys, you'll also see that this has a decent nether spawn. I mean, it's nothing crazy. You're not going to get a bastion, but it is still pretty awesome, so we will check it out nonetheless. So you're going to spawn here in this basalt pillars biome. Then if you go ahead and fly in the right direction from your nether portal, coming all the way down here, you'll spot another ruined nether portal. Of course, you're going to get that lovely, lovely loot. And then if you head through this like little hole section over here from your ruined portal, and just over the lava, you're going to get this awesomely massive nether fortress. Like, this is one of those big boy nether fortresses, which is really cool having that at spawn. And of course, a crimson biome and a soul sand valley biome as well, which is really, really cool. Our second best seed for today is -17196782771. Now, some of you may recognize this seed before, as I have used it on my channel in previous years. However, it's gotten a little bit better thanks to the new nether updates. So first off, you guys, we're spawning inside this dark oak biome. We have a birch biome over here, a shattered savanna, a regular savanna, and your acacia village just over here. There's also a desert temple just out there and a pillager outpost. And then over there, you've got another acacia village. Coming over in the opposite direction though, guys, you're going to get this lovely little oak village, but there's a little bit of a surprise hiding away right next to this village, and that, of course, is this witch hut here. And this is actually the first witch hut near spawn for any of these seeds in today's video. You can see there, Mr. Witch or Mrs. Witch is hanging out, having a bland, good time. And then we've got this mesa, or, the brand new name for it, the eroded badlands, the shattered savanna over here, and another desert biome here. Then if we go ahead and start flying over this desert biome, even if you haven't watched my videos before, you should start to recognize this seed, especially as we begin flying over to this ruined nether portal. Over there, we also have another acacia village. So let's jump down here, guys, next to this portal, and you guys will see, have a look at this. We've got ourselves this beautiful, giant ruined nether portal. All of the other ones we've seen in today's video have been the small ones, but this is where I actually did the start of today's video, which is why I said you guys should recognize it. It is one of these lovely, giant ruined nether portals, and not too far off from that one, guys. If we fly in this direction, we're going to find another desert temple, another desert village, and then in the mountain here, I haven't seen anything quite like this, is this glitched out ruined portal that has somehow spawned in the side of the mountain. I think just this looks so cool, and I can see you repairing this to make this look really, really awesome, guys. And then if you just look a little bit over, there's another desert village in the distance there, acacia village here, and I believe, just over there is our third desert temple. Whew, I rushed through that, guys, because there was so much to get through, but it doesn't even compare to our next seed, seed number 1. And here we finally are, the so-called best seed currently for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Whether it actually is up to you guys. I want you to let me know in the comments down below, after you've watched all of today's video, is this, in your opinion, the best seed, or was there another seed you thought was better? Let me know in the comments down below. But this seed here is Craftspurt PE, no spaces, no caps. You might recognize this name if you've been on my channel before. That is my little sister's Minecraft username. And it also turns out a really awesome seed. So you know what, guys? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the overworld here, but let's go ahead and check out what the nether is actually hiding first. If you come down from the nether portal here, come just a little bit further, there is a bridge bastion at spawn. Not one of your puny tiny ones, but one of the giant bridge bastions here with this whole heap of gold just waiting to be mined by you straight away as soon as you log into this world. Not to mention, there's also a ton of other loot hiding away in this bastion. Then if you come down from here, guys, and head back in the direction of our portal here, I believe if you head just, if you go from the portal, and then if you go up a little bit here, guys, and just over the side here, just over here, yes it is, guys, there is another ruined nether portal just here where you're going to get this lovely loot with this silk touch axe, which I think is pretty dope. All right, let's check out what's in the overworld now, guys. So as you'd expect, this seed, it does not disappoint, guys. Right off spawn, you're going to come into this village here. Unfortunately, no blacksmith, but plenty of hay and animals for you to supply yourself with food. There is also a ridiculous amount of biomes here. You're going to get this desert biome. You're going to get extreme mountains over there, spruce, dark oak, birch. So you've got all your wood types as well as jungle and savanna just over here. And you may have already noticed we've got another oak village just over there. Now, if we go ahead and fly in this direction here, guys, just a little bit further down, we're going to have, you know, a little bit of an ice spikes biome. But under here, there's one ocean ruins and then this really awesome underwater ruined nether portal next to this ravine here, which I think looks really, really cool. Now, you can't actually repair these ones because they are underwater, but you can still grab the loot in here. And as you can see, it is pretty impressive. Other than, you know, the 3 golden hose. I'm not sure what you're going to do with that many hose, but the loot is still really, really awesome. Then if we fly up here, guys, and head in the direction of our savanna biome, you're going to spot another acacia village just over there. As we get a little bit closer, guys, you may notice there is something hiding next to our acacia village. And that, of course, is this desert temple just here. Now, in this seed, things aren't super close to spawn, but they are, you know, pretty close, and I think that is good enough. Then if we continue flying in this direction here, guys, we're going to get another desert village just over there. And then even in further distance, if you guys can spot that, there is actually another desert village over there. And there is a second desert temple just to the right of that. Then as we fly over into this direction, back into the savanna biome, you're going to spot our second acacia village and another dark oak biome. And then, of course, the very rare eroded badlands over in the distance. And then to the left of that, we have a desert village. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm getting tired from just listing all of the ridiculous things this seed has because there is just so many. Holy moly. Okay. I believe that is all, guys, but I'm sure there's plenty more things in this seed just because of how incredibly packed and close everything is, which I'm sure you will all go ahead and explore for yourselves. But anyway, guys, that will bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Remember our little deal from the start? If you guys saw at least 3 seeds in today's video, which you've never seen before, I want to know. Let me know by leaving a comment down below. And of course, guys, the deal was you have to drop a like. If you didn't, though, you can leave a dislike. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. And until then, Eystreem out.